Did Megan invent something that would eliminate the need for neuropozyne? No, no. The issue is that Jensen was created in a lab using gene therapy, and then the his parents basically had a moral breakdown because they were killing babies, experimenting on them to try to get them to Jensen's point. Jensen was the lab was set on fire, and Jensen was given to somebody else. Jensen then grew up relatively normal, quote unquote, and Megan happened to discover that Jensen had these amazing qualities in his DNA, and then she made a new technology based on Jensen that would allow everyone to basically be like Jensen. So that's the issue. The issue is she didn't. The reason that she's so conflicted with her research is because she didn't really discover. She just discovered Jensen basically. So but Jensen was actually a product of horrible testing that was done on babies, and most of the babies died. And that was done by a company named VersaLife through a public company called White Helix Labs. And VersaLife, crazy enough, is a major player in the original Deus Ex. So there's all these cool like connections between that. But yeah, VersaLife was basically doing really terrible things and killing babies for research using gene therapy, and Jensen was the only baby that survived. And then his parents freaked out and had a moral breakdown, burned the lab down, and got him out. What happened to the parents? They died in the fire. When they hi, when the parents set the lab on fire, they both died in it.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
I got the chip. The cellars are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you. We will send people to take care of the
I don't have any water. I need
terrorists.
to get some.
Could I see the chip?
A10 Thunderbolt says, I forget, where does JC Denton, the protagonist from the first game, come into all this? A10, the premise is that JC Denton is essentially an Adam Jensen 2.0, where Adam Jensen was created by a lab to be able to use augments effectively. JC Denton was created in a lab as an adult with all of this stuff intrinsically already a part of him. So JC Denton is like the Adam Jensen 2.0. And that's one of the reasons these games are so cool together, is because Adam Jensen is basically the blueprint for JC Denton. Also Nanomachines, son. Yes. Yes, that's exactly right. Also, it's important to mention that Adam Jensen is the augment blueprint, where JC Denton is the nanomachine blueprint. So Jensen works with like machinery, where JC Denton works with nanomachinery. Yep, he's like the telescopic reduction version. Nanomachine's son. Yes, right. So it's basically Hades? Yes.
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail, Mr. Jensen? Don't waste your time. I won't tell you anything. Besides, there are stones better left unturned. Might as well just give me the chip and leave it at that.
So many options. Oh god, which one can I do? Which one should I do? Which one should I do? Wait, did you guys see any of these with her? That felt like kind of an alpha response.
I get that you're in a tough position.
Let's do it.
You feel you'd be betraying your employer's trust by giving me proprietary information. But Sarif and Dow are friends, and they sent me here because they both trust me. You should too.
Trust you? This is business, Mr. Jensen. And in business, trust is a word with no meaning.
Wow.
Now, will you please give me the data chip?
Wow. Failed.
All right, take it.
Good. Now get lost.
Dude, I'm totally trying this again. Was it beta? Okay. I want to hear what's on the chip. Omegas are like sigmas, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. Sigma's kind of a made-up term that's come back in the last few years. It's not really like there was the whole alpha beta meme, and then they wanted to come up with basically another side to that meme, so they came up with sigmas. So it's I mean it's all just memeology. The popular thing these days are ligmas. That's I think the most memey of all of them. Absolutely. Yeah. Or sugmas, absolutely, yeah. Those are both pretty. Gunta says, what's a ligma? A ligma is ligma preferences, which are kind of like behavioral traits and things like that. Kind of like the alpha and beta. Yeah.
You must get that chip back, Mr. Jensen.
Alright, let's try this again.
I got the chip. The sellers are out cold.
Excellent work. Seems Mr. Darrow was right to trust you.
A little beta.
We will send people to take care of the terrorists. Could I see the chip?
How about you tell me what's on it first?
Blackmail,
Psycho
Mr.
Cyborg.
Jensen? Don't waste your time.
Little alpha.
I won't tell you anything. Besides, there are stones better left unturned.
This girl's hard to read.
Might as well just give me the chip and leave it at that.
Look, you're a powerful young woman. You're in a position that warrants your access to classified information. I understand that not everybody should get their hands on this, but I'm like you. I work for a powerful man, and I get entrusted with secret information on a daily basis. Plus, I'm the one who busted his ass getting this chip for you.
I guess your point is not entirely without merit. But understand, this information is extremely confidential. It concerns Panchaea, and more specifically, the Hiram Project.
Hiram Project. Never heard of it.
I'm not surprised. It is a well-guarded secret. But without it, Panchaea could not exist. Such an ambitious project. An installation extending all the way to the ocean floor. The pressure exerted against it is constantly shifting. Yet the slightest defect in structural integrity could bring it all down. That's why we needed something powerful and extremely efficient to monitor it, day and night.
You're saying the Hiram Project is some kind of advanced computer?
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
Thank you for your honesty. The information is safe with me, don't worry. Here's your data chip.
Ah, perfect. You don't know what this means, Mr. Jensen. Your help has been invaluable. Thank you. Even though this was a favor for Mr. Darrow, he believes you should be duly rewarded. Here is a payment in credits. I'm sure Mr. Darrow will wish to congratulate you himself. Expect to hear from him soon.
What's the Hiram Project? I guess we'll have to see. It's apparently a big computer. Okay, let's go on with the main story. Iron D's nuts. I mean, it's a stretch, but we'll allow it. Yeah, it's a stretch, but A for effort.
It seems David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. Couldn't let information about something as sensitive as the Hiram Project get in the
Damn,
hands of
selling
the
out
wrong
our girl.
people.
No, we couldn't. So, Meng Yao told you about the project, I see.
A little.
I'm afraid words can't do it justice. To fully comprehend the ramifications of what's been created in Panchaea, you'd have to see it for yourself.
Whoops. Hmm. Yeah, we straight up sold her out. Big snitch energy. I know, right? I kind of wish we had the option to do that. I mean, we like convinced her with pheromones and kind of cheated a little bit. Rude.
It seems David has a flair for choosing his people, Mr. Jensen. You have done me a great service today.
Glad I could help. Couldn't let information about something as sensitive as the Hyron project get in the hands of the wrong people.
No. No, we couldn't.
No, we...
So, Meng Yao told you about the project, I see.
A little.
I'm afraid words can't do it justice. To fully comprehend the ramifications of what's been created in Panchaea, you'd have to see it for yourself. And who knows? Perhaps one day you will.
Oh my god, I'm still invisible.
Access granted.
Boom. What are your thoughts on the face engraved glasses? Oh, I think they're great. I love them. The thing is, you got to remember, they're... Oh, God. Are we good? We good? Okay. They're not sunglasses. They're like HUD elements. So, you know, like, yeah, obviously sunglasses are not needed in this day and age. Nice Matrix move. Okay, so I think they know we're here. Have you considered LASIK or similar procedures? Long-time glasses, contact wearers are strongly considered. Oh, as a long-time contact glasses wearer, I'm strongly considering it myself. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting LASIK. Absolutely. I've been thinking about that more and more, especially since I started riding. Riding my motorcycles. It's yeah.
I'm
LASIK has
afraid
become much
words
more of a
can't
thing.
do it justice. To fully comprehend the ramifications of what's been created in Panchaea,
It
you'd
is
have to
really
see it for
annoying
yourself.
trying to ride with
But
glasses.
who knows?
Like, really annoying.
Perhaps one day you will.
Access granted.
Have a good night, Repo. See you, bud. Yeah, I still need to, like, I need to go in and do the whole consultation stuff. I may not even be viable for LASIK. Yeah. I don't even know. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Check in. We gotta get some stealth upgrades. Stealth in this, not in actual stealth. Avison
Access
says,
granted.
trust me unless it's necessary. Don't let them mess with your eyes. Oh, did you have a bad experience with an Avison? The thing is I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not being able to see properly, especially for what I do, would be a huge deal. Like, that's an absolutely huge deal. That being said, I've also had so many people in my life, bikemen, for example, get LASIK and be like, it has completely changed my life for the better. So I definitely have heard people like Avison. What happened to you? Out of curiosity. It is something to consider for sure. My wife only got LASIK a couple years ago, and it's getting worse against Cajun lobster. Yeah. New house. I had it done 4 years ago. Best decision of my life. Knowledge. I had LASIK done 5 to 6 years ago. Best decision of my life. Yeah. Avison, you lost vision in one eye? Really? So you had LASIK done. Did one eye get fixed and you lost vision in the other? Damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear. Okay, Okay, I swear to God, chat. Avison, it corrected my left eye, but there were complications on the right. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear, dude. That's hardcore. Avison, has it gotten to a point in your life where you are comfortable, like, where you are comfortable hearing funny comments about that kind of thing, or is it something that's like actual trauma for you? I'd imagine it's trauma, right?
Access granted.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I'm sure you didn't see it coming. Had to get that out of my system. That was probably the most talked about chat joke. I needed to make sure. I wanted to make sure. That's cool. Hey, seriously, if you can't laugh about it, I made sure I checked. Okay. But no, that's I mean, that's good to know. That's good to know. And it is definitely a consideration, because I mean, glasses are really annoying and they do kind of suck. But at the same time, I would much rather have a sucky glasses experience than not being able to do my job. So, you know, or not being able to see. So I don't know, man. I'm very torn on it. I'm very torn on it. Old Stubbs. Well, honestly, if I do get it done, I used to live near this hospital called Duke on the East Coast of the United States, and they have a very verbose LASIK department. They have like a whole big deal thing. So I would probably, you know, drive back there. It'd be a while, but I'd probably go back there and do it. Just because, you know, I grew up around them and I got some trust. Oh, shoot. All right, you stay right there. Don't move. Cool. Moshi moshi, chat. Moshi moshi. Let this recover. Cool, old Stubbs. Good to know. Okay. I'm gonna consider for sure. Okay, it's relatively safe here. Do we stop murdering everybody? We stopped murdering the majority of people because it's just not really, there's no point in doing it. It doesn't get you more experience and it generates more noise. It actually makes it harder for no reason to murder people in this game, which is a little unfortunate. There's no benefit to murdering people, and people hear it. So there's like an actual like ambient sound that goes out and around. Laser rifle battery? I had forgotten there's a laser rifle in this game. Okay. I think I was not able to use it in previous runs, but we can totally use it in this run. Start doing this.
Access granted.
Kong, I thought you might be interested. Besides the usual Asian-made OGs, the BT Boys dropped off a beauty, a Seraph series armed with a modified combat chassis. This little bastard uses microcharges to propel the shrapnel. They've even figured out how to beat the back blast problem. You have to come see this thing. Okay, I will come take a look. I want that arm ready to go. I don't want it sitting around. Hey kid, in my possession is Steiner Heppel Obturator 3-4 leg AUG. Perfect condition, except for one hairline orbital rupture. Any idea how to fix it? Well, where'd you get one of those? You guys have been mugging Olympic athletes? It can be fixed, but you have to wrangle a micron plasma bonder. Juji works in a shop that has one. You should see about borrowing it. Okay. Okay, mock pharma. On, we've processed the bell tower agent we found last week in back of Shiju Plaza. He was strapped with some crazy ass OGs. Lots of stuff we've never seen before. Like, I'm talking no maker's name or model number on a lot of this stuff. There's an eye implant that we can't even activate. Help a brother out? Well, I'm excited to see this stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be able to help you out. I think we're going to send it to Zhang. This shit sounds way beyond me. It's almost impossible to keep up these days. Women, I have a pectoral AUG with a weird serial number. Because of this, I don't know how to price it. Can you help me out? It's a late model Agaki, serial number 47575764. These parts are made before standardization, but they're well made, valuable, 4K, no sweat. So you're going to cut me in on the profit? So we have basically found a human chop shop. Nice. Actual human chop shop. They just strip people of their augments and sell them.
What the hell was this?
Boink. Cool. More laser rifle stuff. Did that just turn something on or off? Yeah, I mean.
We're talking about bullshit, people. Bullshit, you're in London. Bam, if you're in Paris. Qatar, if you're in Athens. Hong Kong, if you're in fucking Beijing.
Access granted.
Everywhere in the world.
Did you check to see if that big gun on the floor was a laser rifle? I am 90% certain it was not a laser rifle.
So fresh, it's still steaming, followers. It's so intense.
I think it was a heavy machine gun, but let's make sure. Yeah, heavy rifle. Good call, though. We definitely need to be checking this stuff.
If you're one of the fortunate 1/25th of the population who can afford an augmentation, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're
Let's keep moving.
glitch. And they want you to report. That's right.
Oh.
To your local glitch.
Hey, Tex, what's up, buddy? Did you hear that the Mass Effect Legendary stuff is going to be on Game Pass on Thursday? I don't know if I heard that. That's cool if so, though. I've been watching you so much, my girlfriend came in the other day saying, hey, why aren't you watching the guy with the beanie anymore? Hey, Bloody T-Jewel, why aren't you watching the guy with the beanie anymore? What happened? Answer the question. I wasn't online? Yeah, but I mean, I got a YouTube, dude. I mean... You know, that's okay. That's a good excuse. I'll take. I think that's okay. I think that's valid. Oh, we could have dropped in down here from up there. Can we even get back up there? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It's not a beanie. It's actually Cohh's head. I believe it. Oh wait, is this a different area? No, it's not. I just missed that stuff. Nice. Where does this go? Another way. It's another way in? Maybe. This oh, no, no, no. Oh, dude, everyone is on this level. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is going to be a thing. Oh, my bad.
Over here!
We can do this better. We can do this better.